Well, it's Memorial Day. Getting ready to go on another bike ride down here into Main Street, Ventura. Take the old pedal bike up to Ojai, around Lake Casitas, down into Carpinteria, just south of Carpinteria, I guess, and then head back down here. It's a 38.6 mile loop. Last time it took me a little over 3 hours. 3 hours and 4 minutes. This time it's probably going to take me longer. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for your service. I'm going to be turning left somewhere up there. I can just see the bridge way off there in the distance. Go left and get up around Lake Casitas and back down to the beach. This can be the same ride I'm going to do with my friend. He ordered the step-through wired Freedom, and I ordered the E-Cells 5-star dual star. I'm going to ride them out here together for our first ride and test them out, compare them side by side. Definitely do a video about that. All right, just about to the part where I turn off the bike path and go on to the questionable road with a questionable bike path all the way around Lake Casitas until I hit the bike path again. Safety down at the beach. It's a section that I'm actually looking forward to on the e-bike when I get it, because I'll be able to scoot through there faster. I feel like it'll be less dangerous if I can go closer to the speed of traffic on that road. But anyway, right up here at this light is where we're going to turn left. Baldwin Road towards Lake Casitas, and then just keep on going. Dumps you down at the beach. So for the most part, I've actually so far been about 3.5 miles. I've had a good bike lane till right now. This is one of those sections where it just completely runs out and then turns into a little sliver. It gets a little sketchy. I'm sure on my E-Cells, I'm just gonna fly through this section, get back to the next fat section of bike path and slow down. Not bike path, shoulder. But this is what I'm talking about. About 3.5 miles in or so, it just starts to get a little sketchy here. Well, I'm here at Casitas Station, Los Padres National Forest. We're at 17.75 miles, average speed 12.2. An hour and 27 minutes. So, not actually doing too bad on time, given the fact this is the first time I've paused my watch. But so far, the ride has been easy. I've climbed a little, obviously, coming from the beach up to Ojai, but nothing really very challenging. Now, I start a sustained climb, which is very mean, because you think as you're climbing it that when you get to the top of this ridge that you're home free. It's downhill the rest of the way down to the beach. It drops into a little ravine, and then you have another even harder, longer climb before you get out again. So I'm about to start the most challenging part of the ride. Up and around and up and down and then up again. Here we go. I think it was right about here the first time I did this ride that I thought, uh-oh, I screwed up. I thought at this point that I should already be on the downhill section. And I still have quite a bit more climbing to go before I get out of this. I went out way too fast. Took a bunch of pre-workout. Got my muscles all jacked. Completely cramped up. It was brutal. Now I'm mentally more prepared. I know I've got a lot of climbing to do, and I didn't take off fast at all. I've been cruising actually, so I'm good, feeling good. I'm not loving the shoulder, or lack thereof. So many places like this where even if there is a tiny little shoulder, it's completely taken over by the weeds. And I gotta go out on the road. Sketchy! Don't kill me, people. I'm not trying to die. Look at this, a wall of bushes just literally up against the road. I can't get into the bike lane here. Oh man, here's where it gets really sketch. Now I'm turning a right corner. No shoulder. I know these cars that are turning that same corner behind me are going to have limited time to react to me. The further away I get from that corner, the safer I am, but the car comes right now, it's like boom, they're right on top of me. I can get on that E-Stars, E-Cells 5-star. I can crank up this thing, get out of the danger zone quickly. Come on, David, send me my bike. So I just realized I paused my watch back there before I went down that downhill, and I forgot to unpause it. I'm not sure how many miles I screwed myself out of on the Strava thing, but 5? I don't know. I'll have to see when I end it. The camera probably doesn't do this hill justice. It is a steep climb out of this canyon. I think after this climb I think this is it. I don't remember. I've only done this ride like this is my 3rd time. So I've only done it twice. I think once I get to the top of this crest, it's downhill and then onto the beach, and then I have a tailwind pushing me all the way back to my truck. right here at the top, you see the sign for the 150 West. Rincon Hill, stop sign. You can easily miss it if you're not paying attention. You can go straight here and literally just take the freeway, one off ramp to the bike path. And I've done that before. It's actually not that sketch. The shoulder on the freeway is really wide. But you can also turn down this way on Rincon, and it'll drop you down at the beginning of the bike path at Rincon Beach. Alright, well, I made it down to the bike path now at Rincon Beach. Screaming Eagles Highway, 101st Airborne Division. Sorry, I'm winded still. Well, still got a long way to get back to the truck, but it's flat and I should have a tailwind pushing me the whole way. The hard part is over. And the sketchy part is over. We've got a nice bike path the whole way back now. Safe. I gotta be honest, man, even though I have been kind of cruising today, not trying to push myself, stopping a few times, taking little breaks, filming things, my legs are absolutely fried. It's been a while since I've done that ride. My hamstrings, my quads, everything. I am just, gotta be honest, man. It's tough. Whoa, crazy camera angles. All right, well, somehow I ended up average speed of 11.3, 3.5 hours, 327, and 39.11 miles, which is confusing because I know that I paused my watch and forgot to start it again up there for at least 3 or 4 miles, it felt like, but I don't know how I ended up with more miles. Whatever. Good long ride.